Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with Forged Irish Stout, Empire Fight Store, freebets.com. We're here, Gold Star, Spencer Brown.
Yeah. Well done, you got some sponsors, mate. You must be very, very good. Well, no,
It's not me. It's not me. I just do this part of it. But yeah, we're not doing too bad. Look, what an event! The Saudi's putting on another event in it with yourself.
It just keeps getting better and better and better. But we work very hard at it, you know. We work very hard. All of us work really hard. I mean, not been home in 3 months now. It's honestly, it's crazy.
It's become the new home of boxing, this place, and obviously yourself, Turki Alalshikh, Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn coming together. We're seeing such good times for boxing. How much of a delight is it that now we're seeing these 50-50s? No one's losing value. Look at likes of Joseph Parker, who came off losses and now he's on a great winning streak.
It's very refreshing that the promoters are not so
competitive.
No, not competitive, but they're not worried about their fighters getting beaten. It's very 50-50, and I like to see that, and nobody's saying, I've got to protect him and you can't fight him. There's none of that at the moment, because you've got to fight for your worth, haven't you? You know, there's some fights here at the weekend on Friday that are going to be unbelievable, let me tell you, and we weren't frightened of putting them together.
We've seen that on the last few cards. We've seen all these big fights, these 50-50s, the pick'ems. But I want to talk about last night. We spoke to Andy Lee last night, and he said you can cut the tension with a knife. Tyson Fury, Ngannou in that room in Turkey's place. What happened?
It was unbelievable. We just got off the plane. So we were told we were wanted at the house, and we walked in and there was everybody there. So sort of Tyson gave me a look as if to say, "You've stitched me up here," but obviously I hadn't. We just didn't know.
Yeah.
Next thing, Tyson's gone straight over to Ngannou and called him out. You know, he was fucking off. Oh.
So he's going at Ngannou. You've Cristiano Ronaldo in the background, Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren. Everyone's just there. What? It's just you sit there and go, "What the hell is going on?"
Turki Alalshikh was just sitting there laughing. He thought it was hilarious, but that's what he does. He's that type of character. He'll just make fun all night and all day. He's a cracking fella.
Yeah.
You know, you've got his backup in Dr. Khan, who's a dry, very, very funny guy as well. These two guys, they're like Abbott and Costello. They're joined at the hip. You know, but they're great to work with, marvellous to work with.
Let's talk about the main event, Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou. I know we've alluded to this whole, the cat's out of the bag now. No one knows what to expect from Francis Ngannou before. Kind of do now. What are you expecting this Friday?
I'm expecting a points win. I'm expecting a points win from Anthony Joshua. I don't think he can put Ngannou away unless Ngannou gets really tired. But it's only a 10-round fight, don't forget. Yeah. That's what people are not... It's a 10-round fight. If Ngannou don't get tired, which I think he probably will, and he wins on points, I don't think he stops him. I think he's too big. You've seen he's a monstrous man.
Be some statement if Anthony Joshua managed to put a dent in him, wouldn't it?
No, because I think Tyson, if he was fully right, I think Tyson would have just boxed his head off. Maybe not stopped him, but boxed his head clean off.
Coming on to Tyson, looks in unbelievable condition. Looking like people look and go, yeah, he looks like he's ready.
Let me tell you, this is a different man. This is a man who's got a man on a mission.
Yeah. Chip on the shoulder, ready to go.
Listen, you're going to see a different Tyson Fury. Yeah. I'm telling you.
With everything he's done in the sport, when you see the cut and things happen, for me it was you look and go, black and white, cuts happen, sparring, it's unfortunate. But all this stuff that comes out, do you look and go, do you just have to take back and go, is that just the world we live in now?
Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? It was incredible. And to see some professional people out of the boxing business, very professional people, ex-world champions, coming out with crap like that. I mean, look, I'm not the biggest boxing impresario in the world. I just work hard, but these people have been in it all. These people have been at a high level to come out with that crap, unbelievable. But you've seen it. Everybody saw it. It's an accident. And it was unfortunate. I mean, he's done a lot of work, put a lot of work in. He's got to do it all over again now, which is, I was in the camp for about 8 weeks. It's mind-numbing.
I think people forget an athlete comes to the peak at some point, so it doesn't really benefit.
You cannot overball. You overball yourself. Ask any boxer. Go over the top, do it wrong, you're in trouble.
Just quickly, the fight got remade very quickly. Obviously, yourself, Turki. things happen fast, which is great to see, because normally things linger and we're looking at 12 months online. But
we made sure we'd done it. Obviously, our first concern was Tyson and getting the cut right. We got the cut right. The second bit was, what are we going to do now? That was the initial panic. You've got people flying over. You've got people bought tickets. You've got, you know, these incredible videos that you see. They've all been done. It costs fortunes, and I don't know. You know, I haven't even thought about it, but Turkey was very calm. He was cool. Let's get this done. He was the main man behind it. We had a chat. We had a chat for 15 minutes. What we're going to do? We come up with a date, and we went straight to his office, and we done this.
And just quickly, if there is an issue, there is a pullout, who's the man to step in and talk to Joshua? Hrgovoic, I heard you say in the previous interview.
Yeah, Hrgovoic. It'll be Hrgovoic.
Yeah.
No, this Anthony Joshua or anything like that. It'll be Hrgovoic.
And obviously, there's rematch clauses, and we expect to see this fight maybe twice. But back end of next year, we're looking at.
You will see Tyson against Usyk twice, because it's contracted. So, unless something dramatic happens, we're going to see it twice. Yeah. You know, so I'm really looking forward to it. I bet you are. We get to do it twice. Yeah.
And then leading into the year after, touch wood, everything goes to plan for you guys. And I know Britain, everyone wants to see Fury Joshua.
The biggest fight in Britain, and it's going to be one of the biggest fights in the world. But we expect, and we were really looking forward to. Tyson's up for it. There you go.
Last one from me. I mentioned the conversation between Fury and Ngannou. What was it like between Fury and AJ? Andy reference didn't really say anything.
It was like a freezer.
Well, look, Spencer Brown, I appreciate you giving us some of your time. We've done about 1 million interviews.
Thank you very much. See you soon, me old mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Come to the waiting.